Let's ask, is this a message for the collective consciousness? Is this a message for the collective consciousness? Greetings, superhumans. I am Master Tatiana, your intuitive healer, numerologist, here to give you all the collective consciousness message. So this message is the collective because we need to have a better understanding of ego. Yes. You have a big ego. Such a huge ego. Guys, you guys know I like to play around. Anyway, getting centered again. Who has the biggest ego? The master life path numbers or the single life path numbers? Did you guess correct? If you guess the singles, good job. Yes, I know it's probably like a mind blown, like what? How is the single numbers having bigger egos than the giant vibrations? No, the master numbers are intimidating. They are aggressive. Yeah, but they are not the ones with the big ego. Right? So of course we have an ego because we have a body, and as long as you have a body you will have an ego. Actually, the master numbered ego works more in coexistence to their true self, right? Their ego is more in alignment to what's the mission in hand, okay? So they have more of they're more trained, okay? The single numbers, they need a lot more training. So really the saying, a hard head makes a soft bottom, really goes for the single numbers life path. The single life path vibrations are very stubborn. This is the reason why the single life path numbers are here with the lessons. Lessons on top of lessons on top of lessons on top of lessons. We have generational lessons that we have to master. We have to really get through them all as much as we can in order for us to graduate, you know, to the next level. So the difference between the two is that master numbers tend to use their ego for the greater good. We may interpret it as intimidating, aggressive, but it's because they have a focus point. There's something that needs to be done that is really here to serve the greater good, right? So it's not that they don't like you, right? We may take it very personal, but we need to really understand the difference between the master numbers having integrity. So they use a lot integrity, and they know how to utilize their ego for execution to get things done, okay? Unlike the single life path numbers, they use it most of the time for me, 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 me. We still have a lot of that little child, sometimes they call it the inner child, that's rebelling within you, tendencies inside. So because of me, we want that attention. Because of me, I want this, I need this, me, right? And master numbers tend to see things from a bigger perspective. They are the elder energy. So this is the reason why I tend to do a lot of inner child work, a lot of reparenting work with you individuals that work with me to realign ourselves to our journey again, right? To our mastery journey again, because it's only through this work that we can clean our slate again and see the way again, guys, because it's there for us to discover and go. So to recap, okay, the master numbers have an ego, yes. The single numbers have an ego, but it's a bit more out of control. Okay, that's why in one of my previous message videos for the master numbers, I stated that even if your position currently right now appear to be like this, I can guarantee, guys, that it is not a small position. You are playing a major role. Your role is very important, master numbers, so do not take it for granted in whatever position you're currently in. I am not saying do not thrive for more. I am not saying that you cannot see yourself growing to achieve other and embark in other endeavors. I am not saying that you can't, but I just want you to be more humble in the position that you're in, because you're not going to be there for long. I promise you, you're not going to be there for long the moment you surrender to the position. The moment you surrender to the position, okay? So the single numbers, like myself, you know, we have a big ego, and the ego tends to stump us a lot. I don't like to say self-sabotage, because in all actuality, our ego is also trying to help us coexist with the all, with the collective, right? But if we keep falling into the trap of feeling victimized, it's kind of hard for us to thrive, okay? So the master numbers also, sometimes master numbers may feel like their gift or their ability is a curse, right? And it's only because they don't have the awareness of how to properly use it, how to realign, how to connect back with the body, how to have the brain and the body become one again. And usually when this happens is when they thrive, okay? This is why master numbers are known to be the late bloomers. Not only 11, but also for the 22 and for the 33 as well. What else I wanted to say before I conclude? So I am going to be utilizing my platforms. If you guys are very interested, I'm really excited to be combining my platform with another beautiful soul to provide tools, because I really feel like we do need tools. What's the sense of having all these numbers? It just overwhelms your brain if you don't know what to do with it. So guys, I'm gonna say here that let's be mindful of the things that we do and the things that we say. For everyone is going through a battle we know nothing about. So let's keep our hearts open. Let's blast all peace, love, and serenity to all. And let's achieve these numbers, guys. 2020 was a major hit. Don't let 2021 be a major hit for you too. Bye, guys.